What's going on, guys? My name's Tefty. Welcome to another episode of Destiny. I am currently on my Xbox account, finally getting things leveled up, guys. Finally taking the time, doing the grind, because I definitely, I know I've been focusing on PS4, guys, for the past couple weeks because of reasons that you most likely know. But I'm finally getting the Xbox grind going, and as you can see, I'm 366. This is after pretty much two dedicated Xbox streams. I just wanted to give the update and talk about the process. So I went from 355 to 356 in one stream. If you guys are wondering how I did that, basically blue engrams get you up to 340. So you knock out as much stuff that gives you blue engrams fast. And then I ran, so that got me up to 340. I also bought things from the Vanguard. Like I'm pretty sure I bought a ghost that hit 350. I bought a primary that hit 350. In fact, I think I bought the palindrome. Yep, that was at 350. And then I also bought, was it boots? I think I might have bought a mark. And then possibly a chest or arm. I can't quite remember exactly which ones I bought specifically. Let's see if I can find one that's 350. 350? Nah, I might have deleted it. Either way, I had enough marks, or I had enough inventory in my vault space that I could delete things and grab some marks to be able to purchase even further, because I know that all adds up to be on 200 marks. I get that. I purchased a couple things, then got dismantled a few things, got up to, like 339, dropped a few blue engrams, got to 340, and then ran strikes. I ran strikes. By the way, rip Farmnigul. Farmnigul, you will always be remembered in my heart. Always. Farmnigul was by far the fastest way. I mean, you could jump 10 light levels within 2 to 4 hours. That did not happen with me. So we had to run regular strikes. However, the benefit of running regular strikes is I got exotic engrams. I mean, sometimes I'd get exotic engrams. And I also got skeleton keys. 3, to be exact. 3 skeleton keys after... Let's see, how many hours did I run? 8? 8 hours? I think 8 hours of heroic strikes. Between 2 streams, I think it was 8 hours of heroic strikes. Netted me 3 keys. That's an insanely low drop rate. I'm getting a little off subject here because I want to talk about my progress, but I feel like that's an insane... 3 skeleton keys in 8 hours of running strikes. That needs to be buffed. Like, dramatically needs to be buffed. Anyways, I digress. So I got up to 356 on the first night. Like I said, it started out 335. I was basically 335. And then hit 356 from doing heroic strikes. And obviously the beginning process of buying a few things in the tower, getting my light level up, and then and then the blue engrams. Also, thank you to everyone who helped me on stream. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for helping out and all that. So yeah, I hit 356 the first night. And then the next stream, jumped back onto the grind, and got from 356 to 364 before I did the raid. All right, 364, I was like, yeah, we have some people who are 380, 370, maybe 360 something. We could do the raid, and we did. We knocked it out really well. It was a solid team. We were able to just do a ton of DPS, and we even had a couple people who've never done the raid before as well. So it worked out fantastically. The biggest thing was getting a ghost. So the last ghost that I got was 365. I got lucky. I got a ghost from my faction. And then I got an artifact to come out of a legendary engram that brought it up to 365 as well. So for those that don't know, and I can give a quick synopsis, heroic strikes drop blues from the bosses up to 365. And it can be anything. Actually, I guess it can be an artifact too. I'm pretty sure. Wait, can you get an artifact? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, guys, but I think you can get a blue artifact to drop from the heroic bosses up to 365. You can also get a ghost to drop up to 365. So pretty much anything here, any one of these, from weapons to armor to artifacts to ghosts, can drop up to 365 from heroic strike bosses, not engrams. Bosses specifically. When they drop 2 blues, hence the hashtag 2 blues that's become widely popular. Those are your chances to get up to 365. And it got me up to 364 off of 2 streams. So roughly 8 hours of grinding heroic strikes. I went from 340 to 364. Not bad. It's not a bad way to both get like exotic engrams because you pop a 3 coin and also potentially get a skeleton keys. My luck on skeleton keys is atrocious. I mean, 3 skeleton keys? I'm still a little salty over this. Good lord. But anyways, those are things that I'm going to be able to do in the future to get some higher light level. The other thing too is you're also upping your Vanguard rep, which has a chance of giving you something that you need as well, like, you know, anything potentially. You know, if you need armor, weapons, they can all potentially lead to something that is useful for the time being. So after that, after hitting that 364 mark, it is raid time. In order to get above 365, your options are raiding, exotic engrams, faction packages, skeleton keys. Skeleton key drops do drop specific light level adjusted drops. Trials of Osiris gear will drop both during end game matches and also the lighthouse rewards and I believe gold packages. Let's see. Archon Forge will drop class items at higher than 365, but the actual items, the armor and the weapons lock at 365, unfortunately. Eris Morn has a 75% chance of dropping an artifact if you need an artifact, and it will drop to your light level. She has been stingy to me. 3 times in a row she's not giving me an artifact, so that's maybe a little salty. Also artifacts, if you a really high chance of getting an artifact is from Valstrar from the Strike. If you pop the chest from Val, there's a high chance of getting an artifact from there. So if you're looking for an artifact and you need to get it from a skeleton key chest, save it for Valus. He has a higher chance. That's what I've heard anyways, and it's been confirmed by a lot of people. And then also Iron Banner's coming up next week, so that's going to be a good way to get above the 365 barrier as well, to try to hit that 370 mark, so you're more in line with the actual light levels for the raid. The raid is awesome, guys. It's so fun. I was like, I haven't ran it in a couple days, so going into it on Xbox was just a blast. And also getting new loot for my specific characters on Xbox. I was like, yes, this is great. It's fun. In fact, let's talk about what I got. I got pretty lucky, not gonna lie. I had the Empyrean Belgos drop right away off of the first chest that you get after opening the door. That was great. It was 366. That was a light level boost right there. I had Peregrine Greaves also drop at a high 369 light level, which I infused into this leg armor. Let's see. I got this chest piece at 366. I already had a 368 chest piece, so it wasn't an upgrade, but at least I got the chest piece from the raid, which does help. I also got Dragon's Breath at 369, surprisingly. That was obviously an upgrade. And I got the Trespasser drop for me. Trespasser dropped at 367. It was the first one. I didn't have it yet, so that was very lucky. And I also got the shotgun at 368. And then I got Chaos Dogma, which I really wanted the auto rifle, so then I popped the Siva Cash chest and got another Chaos Dogma. Rip the dream. I wanted the auto rifle so bad, but I have 2 other characters I can run it on. 2 other characters that I've not done yet. In fact, I'm thinking I might either do that in tonight's stream or tomorrow's stream. That I might do Xbox. I'm not entirely sure because I have some things I want to get done on PS4, like my last Trials ticket. I need to get that done, and I need to do all of my weekly bounties for the Iron Lord stuff to try to get that Thorn quest unlocked, potentially. Oh, and I also got an artifact. Luckily enough, I got super lucky. I had an artifact drop. Did I have the ghost too? No, I didn't have the ghost. I had the artifact drop at 368, and I infused it into Memory of Scory. Memory of Scory. Because this is going to get transferred over to my other characters. So that actually brings me to the next subject I want to talk about, of how I'm going to then power level my other characters, which are currently they're basically 335s. So I don't have it up or in front of me just yet. But the things that I've gotten, so obviously all weapons, ghost, and artifact easily transfer over to your characters and increase that light level. So that's not a problem right there. The things I have to worry about is class item, boots, chest, gauntlets, and helmet. Those 5 pieces, I need at least 1 piece of armor to bring over there and infuse one of my legendaries. That way I can rock basically 360 something. I'm probably going to be 364, honestly. I'll probably lose a little bit of light here and there because I don't think I have everything. Let's see, this is 366. Yeah, 364. So I'm losing 2 light on that one. I can bring that over to my Hunter or Warlock, get 364 helmet. And then I got plenty of 365 gauntlets, so that's great. Chest piece wise, yeah, this is going to be 365 on the chest because I'm not going to get rid of this. Cause I'm going to keep my raid armor for sure. So I'm got 365 chest that I can go send over to both characters. This one's definitely not going to be Yeah, so at 365 boots as well. So I'm losing, yeah, I'm probably going to be 364. Let's see. Yeah, and I only have a 363 Titan mark that I can transfer over. So I'm going to be losing some light. It's probably going to be 364, but I'll at least be able to get drops and get through the raid as 364 on the next character, which will probably give some infusement material for then my Warlock or Hunter, depending on which one I do it on. And that's basically my method to going from 335 on one character, jumping up to right underneath raid ready. You know, like it's basically raid ready, but it's, you know, it's underneath. Some people are saying, hey, I can do the raid at 350 or something like that. Well, here's the thing. If your team is not coordinated, it is very difficult to be 365 and under, because the coordination has to be on top of it. The DPS suffers heavily if you're 20 light levels below. Well, I mean, like a 385 does a ton of damage to Axis on the final round. So if you don't have those people making up for the DPS and you guys aren't coordinated, then it's very difficult as 365 and below. But if you're coordinated, if your team is locked in and everybody knows what they're doing and they're doing it well and executing properly, then it's totally doable. Absolutely. But in order to alleviate some pain, some painful experiences, I recommend having some people that are 370 and possibly 380 on your team if you're going to go in as a 365 right around there. So yeah, that's pretty much my plan. Like I said, I'm going to bring over these armor pieces to my other characters, get those infused, and then do the raids on there. And then I haven't even burnt through Motes of Light. My other character I have is like 600 something, which isn't a lot, honestly. Definitely not a lot. I've got Motes of Light. I've got exotic engrams as well. I can take a look at that real quick. I think I have one on each. I've got like each weapon type. And then I think I've got a ton of boots and a helmet. Let me just double check here. Yo, those grasping Alex though. Yeah, so primary, special, heavy, and then for armor, yeah, boots. Oh my god, those omnigal bonds. Boots, yeah, 4 boots and a helmet is what I'm looking at right now. So that will lead to some success at getting higher levels, but it's not a lot. Like I said, I didn't really grind too heavily on the Xbox account. I was focusing more on PS4 to get raid ready and high enough light level for raid when we did the raid. And it was good. I think it was 375, right around there when I first went into the raid on PS4. And it was helpful. It was definitely helpful. But that's it for this video, guys. I want to give a quick update on progress for the Xbox account, and I'm very happy with it. Again, in 2 days, going from 335 to 366, I'd say it was very successful. Without doing the raid, it was 364. So 335 to 364 in 2 days worth of time. I think roughly, let's see, I'd say, again, 8 to 10 hours. Right about there. 8 to 10 hours. That's excluding times. That's excluding the raid time. That's excluding, I think, doing the story mission as well. I'm not counting that. Story missions, the first hour or two. Because I definitely streamed longer, but there were some things I didn't do that are directly affect your light level. Yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. The support has been incredible. We passed 1,000 Twitch subs on Twitch yesterday. That is mind-blowing. I can't believe it. It's just, I never thought I would actually be at that point. So guys, thank you so much for the support. It is honestly incredible. If you dug this video, hit the like button. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, hit the sub button as well. I got more Destiny content and more gaming content coming to this channel as things go by, because all this great stuff happening with Rise of Iron and gaming in general. And follow me on twitter.com/Teft, because I always tweet out when I go live on twitch.tv/TeftyTeft. I always tweet out, and then I pretty much stream every day, just about every day, Pacific time in the evening. Hope to see you guys in the future, and I will see you next time. Deuces.